They accept a friend request on Facebook, and then over time the person behave like a woman, and they became friends and friends like girlfriend and boyfriend. Then later, the person actually deceived the person, influenced the person, shared his nude pictures, and they are using that one to extort money from him. With time, the substances you have taken wear off, the problem still remain. That is not a solution to it. So you gotta be very careful as a young person. Yeah? As young people, develop a good financial habit, such as budgeting, savings, and avoiding excessive debt, so that you will not involve yourself into a lot of debt, and you begin to, what is happening to me? So that you will not be blaming your house witches and wizards. DF channel is my page. If you're first time coming across DF channel, like, share, follow my page. No, comment. Let's go. 5 things you should be careful about as a young person. One, risk behavior. As a young person, you need to pay attention to a risk behavior. There are some things that when you involve yourself into, you are likely to regret the rest of your life. Where people go and come out, if you try them, you are likely not to come out. And that is always the problem that as a young people we don't understand. Somebody is doing his own thing or her own thing, and it look like things are going well, or I make things are moving for him or her. If you try that, it might not work for you as a young person. If you enter there, you may not come out. What we need to understand as young people is that we are not the same. Somebody have done something and people are talking about, and the person goes scot free. If you try there, you may regret the rest of your life. So there are risk behavior. We need to be very careful not to compare ourselves to other people. Number two is peer pressure. I just talked about your colleague is well to do. You want to also venture there, and your colleague has buy a car. You want to buy the same car, or you also have a car, but your colleague has gone to buy the latest car. Then you want to, me too, I don't venture into this though. I think I go buy this car. But you have enough to buy that car and take care of the maintenance and everything. But you are likely to sell everything of your room or your house to go and buy that car. You see, the levels the in which we find ourselves are totally different. Where the person is coming from, you're not from that place. Grace the person is carrying, you don't have that kind of grace. So substances abuse. Number three. This is something that has taken this younger generation in Africa, and I think all over the world. People take a lot of substances to, and now people are not abusing it. You're losing, you're putting your health in a risk, and you're also putting your life in a danger. You're gradually losing the sanity of yourself. There are a lot of people who are weak in body and health, are useless in character and everything because of substances abuse. There have been a lot of educations about this, but it doesn't move people. These are things that can have negative impact on your life in the future. You may not see it today, but as you grow up, people die early. 20, somebody is gone. 30, somebody is gone. 4 or 5, the person is dead and gone. Or the person cannot walk again. Or the person, if the person do not get that particular drug early in the morning, he or she can't sit. You will see the person shivering. So we have to be very careful as young people. Things that will not add any impact on our life in the future, we need to run away from them. So the risk behavior, peer pressure. We need to be very careful. Involving a lot of circumstances, the extent of abusing them. We have some instances where we interview people and they say, "Oh, because of lack of job, we don't have a job. That's why we have to input because we think a lot about we don't have a job." People say we think a lot we don't have a job, young people, and what they could do is to involve into taking a lot of substances, and now they will say when we take those substances, we know the thing again. The only thing is that there is one thing that you need to understand. With time, the substances you have taken will wear off, but the problem still remains. You understand? And this is what we are failing to understand as young people. So another thing is of financial responsibilities. Yeah, you gotta develop a, a good financial habit as a young person so that it will not affect you in the future. There are a lot of young people who are into debt now. The person is still underage, but he's in a lot of debt. You can imagine when the person grow up, what happens. You can imagine when the person is aging, what happens. Everything deal with time. When you take some time, you are used to it. You're addicted to it. There's nothing can take you away of it. You may be doing well and taking a lot of salary, but if you don't know how to manage your financial, then you are gradually harming yourself when it comes to financial side. You may be, taking a lot of salary, but there are a lot of debts around you. Why? Sometimes we don't plan. Some people spend money and plan expenses. The person is just going to see something and yes, going to buy. No, it you need to develop a good financial, I mean, habit that you can able to manage your financial so that you will not begin to blame your house old woman, old man, in order to chase me by village people. No, you need to be very careful. Number five, the last one, is online safety. Nowadays, there are a lot of people who are being duped. There are a lot of people who are complaining of their personal information. What is happening? You need to be very careful, be mindful of the dangers online interactions with other people. Social media, you go to Facebook, friend people, accept friend requests, and begin to share your information, your personal information to people you don't even know them because of they have influenced you, they've deceived you. Oh, we can give you this, get your personal, we'll get you a job. We can give you so and so money. Then you begin to share your personal information. There are a lot of people who are in jail. People are involved in a lot of serious threats because online and social media share their personal information. As though somebody shared an audio of me, I said a friend request on Facebook, and then over time the person like the person behaved like a woman, and they became friends and friend there's like girlfriend and boyfriend. Then later, the person actually deceived the person, influenced the person, shared his new pictures, and they are using that one to extort money from him. You understand? So the person is thinking and gradually is losing his sanity. You're losing his mind. So we gotta be very careful as young people, mindful, so that you will protect your personal information. DF channel is my page. If you're first time coming across DF channel, like, share, follow my page. No, comment. Let's go.